Hi, I'm Shondell, and I'm here with Rocky Fain. He's playing the part of Jack the Morman in 86th movie. Hi, Rocky.
Hi, Shondell. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing excellent.
Yeah. What do you like most about being part of 86th movie?
What do I like best?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say, when you get into an independent film, one of the things that impresses me most is when you find a script that's well written. Mm-hmm. It's difficult. So many people want to get a script out there, and so they write something subpar, and when you go to act a character, you can't really grip it because it's not well written. And what I loved about 86th, from the first time I read it, was it's so incredibly well written from so many different perceptions. It stands out amongst other films.
Awesome. What do you like most about being an actor?
What do I like most about being an actor? As an actor, there's so many things to love. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's a pursuit that so many people have undertook. But for me, what I enjoy about acting, especially in roles like I play in 86th, is you can find such a depth in a character that's outside your personality, and to be able to pour yourself into that and make it come alive is incredibly enjoyable.
Nice. Boxers, briefs, or commando?
Boxers, briefs, or commando. All right, I'm glad that we got to that question third because I can't imagine ending on that. I actually wear bikini briefs, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
That is good to know. What's the most difficult thing about being an actor?
Is there anything difficult about being an actor? I don't know.
I know your job is to make it look easy.
Sometimes the coffee on set's not really warm. if I can complain about that.
Yeah?
There's not really anything difficult about acting. If you go into it, you take it serious, you read your script, you know your character, and you give your best, then, it's an enjoyable ride. And I think that's what true actors know, and that's the difference between really acting and just going through the numbers. So
if you were going to go out and party tonight,
mm-hmm.
and you weren't getting home till 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Did you say when or if? Okay.
When you're going to go out and party tonight, and you're not going to get back in till 4 tomorrow, would you rather have cold pizza or Chinese takeout?
Well, I've had both of these nights many times, and I don't party much anymore, but if I was going out and I was going to come home at 4 in the morning, I would say I prefer pizza. It's a staple. Cold, hot, you can't really go wrong. Toppings are an afterthought.
Groups in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know.
We're on the same wavelength, absolutely.
So, you don't party as much as you used to anymore. So you feel the early bird gets the worm, or you rather party all night?
I feel that the early bird gets the worm.
Yeah.
Did we state my age yet? Because that makes me sound really old.
You're telling us what it is right now.
I'm afraid I am. Yeah, I really do feel that way. Yeah.
So how do you personally relate to Jack the Morman?
Jack the Morman is a black and white character. He's an extremist. What we love about him is the relatability that Jack is the archetype of what so many people in society are on the inside, mm-hmm. but they don't let it out. And what I love about Jack is he really allows himself to be one-dimensional, and that's where his charisma lies. You have a moment in which he's very religious, let's say, mm-hmm. and then his mirror image is completely violent and completely, the opposite. Mm-hmm. And so I love the fact that he can be such an extreme, and it really allows me to, on one hand, relate to what I feel spiritually, and on the other hand, what I feel on the inside when I'm in a Walmart parking lot and someone cuts me off.
Right. So why do you think people should come and see this movie?
I feel like the reason why people should see this film, first and foremost, is because the great group of people we have in this film, from the director to the writers to, to every actor that we have on board, right down to the PAs, people who are going to help out in every facility of this film. It's just a great group of people. But you should come for many reasons. Come for that reason. Come because you're going to be entertained, and come because this is a film that can be compared to so many great films from Quentin Tarantino and the films that I grew up just loving and wanting to be a part of. So people are going to find themselves very entertained by it.
Awesome. So what do you think about Christian Purdy as a director?
I think Christian's great. Once again, I have to go back. He was actively involved in the writing of the script, mm-hmm. and so it's true. I think of many of the greats. When you look at a director, to direct a film is really to be where the burden lies. You know, the burden falls on Christian's shoulders, and to take such an active role, to be a part of the writing team, and then to direct it and be a part of every part of the process is a mark of a great director. And you know, this is the first time I've worked with Christian, but like I said earlier, you know, the early bird gets the worm, and someone who's as dedicated from the word go, you know, he's got all the respect in the world from me.
Yeah. So when you go out and party tonight,
Yeah.
because I got that straight, are you going to be looking for the shy, quiet lady in the room, or are you going to be looking for the life of the party?
I kind of live in the moment, so I'm sure that I will be looking for whichever one is there tonight. Did you want the Jack the Mormon answer, or did you want my answer?
No, that is honest and to the point. I like
Honest
that.
and to the point.
Who is your favorite actor or actress?
Oh, favorite actor and actress. That's one of the most difficult questions you've asked. There's so many greats. I don't really feel I can answer that question. I love Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks because as an actor and as a person, he is just respectable. You know, he has gone from one extreme in Forrest Gump to, you know, doing Castaway. He's done such powerful movies like Philadelphia, and to see someone with such range that came from sitcoms and TV and is just hilarious in that way. And then his personal life, he's very well balanced and seemingly takes acting for what it is. It's a job, enjoys it for what it is, and has his own personal life he keeps private. And, you know, that's why he's probably my favorite actor if I was forced to answer that question.
Yay! What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, equally difficult question. With Tom Hanks, I love Forrest Gump. I think it does a great job of being a drama and a comedy at the same time. But I also love films like Into the Wild, you know, pieces that are autobiographical in nature, and you see somebody who's opened up their soul, you know, like Ray. You know, these stories that are based on people that we know and or maybe we don't know, but you get to see their journey and their life's journey, and it's such an insider's view of it that I appreciate those films tremendously.
So, if you were a superhero,
You say if or when?
When you're a superhero.
Gotta get the ifs and whens correct. I'm totally kidding.
When you're a superhero, what power will you have?
I think I know the answer to this one because I think I've been asked this question. I think I was in 5th grade last time I was asked this question, but I think I would like to be invisible. You know, because the flying, the flying is incredibly attractive. You know, being able to fly is amazing, but I feel like with paragliding, I can do that. Invisible, you can't do that any other way than the real superpower. And if you're invisible, you can go anywhere you want, do whatever you want, and I think it would just give you a great insight to humanity.
Okay.
Or the girls' locker room. One of the two, maybe both.
Talking to Rocky, the humanitarian, star of 86th movie.